What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here, and bam, bam, bam. Welcome back to the channel, man. Today we're going to be taking a real quick look at this Heliway 903HS, man. It's supposed to be a little fast with a quadcopter, and I expect it to be fast. It has these little direct driven props, the little direct drive motors on it. It claims it could do up to 45 kilometers per hour, and the videos I've seen on YouTube already, this guy looks to be pretty fast. Only down thing to me is I have the altitude hold version. I mean, that's good for beginners, but somebody a little bit, myself, that's kind of a little bit of a seasoned pilot, it's gonna, I would rather have 9 altitude hold, you know. But hey, if it flies good, it flies great, it's all right. This one also has a camera. I haven't seen any reviews on the camera version on YouTube. I was trying to look up other reviews on the camera version. I haven't seen anybody else review the camera version. Everybody else just reviewed the 903. I have the 903HS, which actually has the Wi-Fi FPV. But we're just gonna take a quick look inside the box today and see how it flies. We're not gonna worry about the camera today. I just wanna take a quick look inside the box and maybe possibly just take it up in the air really quickly and see how it flies, guys. So give me a minute and I'll get everything out of the box. So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I have everything out of the box. Not too much with this guy. You have the transmitter here. Everything seems to be pretty much labeled with this guy. One cool thing is kind of different about this transmitter. You see where it says speeds or your rate button? It has like a little dial actually on the side, so you can dial it up instead of just actually pressing a button. So that's pretty cool. I've never really seen that too much, pretty much implicated with the drones. You know, you see those on some of the older quads where they have a little rate dial instead of a speed button. You have photo and video buttons down here, headless mode. Looks like we can turn off the lights. It is altitude hold, like the box says, with the spring-loaded throttle stick, on and off switch here. Picture roll stick. Look like you got trim buttons and all that good stuff. Super flip mode. So here's our flip button right here. Another thing, this is kind of a bigger style transmitter, and this guy takes 6 AA batteries. I've already took the pleasure of putting the AA batteries in there, but 6 AA batteries, guys. So maybe we should get some pretty decent range out of this guy. It says Heliway. Has the phone mount it also comes with. So I'm guessing you just stick this guy here up top. This little phone mount, little doohickey thing here. We just stick this guy up top, and wow, it just sticks in there. Put our phone in there. So like I said, but we won't be worrying about flying with the phone today, but just to show you, there's our phone mount. You can adjust it and all that good stuff right there. That's pretty nice. Did a goodie bag with the charger. You have a USB charger to, it looks like a PH2, I think a PH 2.0 connector right there. Here's our battery. I'm not sure of the size of this battery, but it has this little proprietary casing around it with a little PH 2.0 little plug right there. And I'm not sure of the size of the battery. I tried looking in the product description, but it didn't really say too much about it. You know what I'm saying? But a really nice looking little quadcopter here. So let me get the quad. Here it is, all red. There is a blue one on the box, but it's red. Looks like we have a little tiny little pinhole camera there. It looks like it is angled down maybe about 30 to 40 degrees. It's got like a little angle going down, maybe 30 to 40 degrees. But actually looks like a pretty decent little quad. Looks like we might have some LEDs that looks like eyes up front, so it's gonna look like a little, like on the box, it's gonna look like a little bug or something like that. It says Heliway across the top. Has a really nice durable frame, almost like a little cheap little racing style frame, because this frame looks pretty durable and look like it might be able to take a few hits. Here's the back of it. The empty battery bay, you're just gonna stick this guy in. It does have an on and off switch underneath, so you can just put the battery in there and not have to worry about it draining, because it does have an on and off switch right there, a little power switch right there. So like I said, the Wi-Fi app for this guy, here's the instruction manual. The Wi-Fi app for this guy, excuse me, is the Wi-Fi UFO app, and we'll be checking that out at a later date. I just wanted to get this guy and go for a quick, you know, flyability test, make sure, see how it flies. So let's just do that really quickly, man. The wind kind of died down. So what you're gonna do is, like I said, has these little direct driven motors. I don't know if I said that, little direct drive prop. So it should be a pretty sporty little guy. They stating that it does 45 kilometers per hour. So I don't know what that is. Like what, 20 miles per hour maybe? I don't know, 25 miles per hour. In miles per hour, I'm not really sure. But let's just take this guy for a quick little run really quick. What do you say, guys? How about that? The boy Drones and Dogs. I'm gonna take this little Heliway 903HS for a quick little flight here. It's getting a little late in the evening. It's about 8 o'clock here. I'm turning this on and off switch. Little blue eyes. When I turn it on and off switch, little blue eyes start flashing in the front. Look like a little green little light in the back. Let's go ahead and set this guy down. Turn on this on and off switch. You don't even have to do it up, down. It just flashes a couple times and automatically binds to the quadcopter. I think we have to do both sticks down and in. That calibrates the gyros. The lights flash, so both sticks down and inboard. See the light, it beeps and the lights flash. That calibrates the gyros. And I believe we do both sticks. I want to make sure, yeah, we're starting off with the speed dial all the way down, so we're in our lowest rate setting. Should be. Let's do it down and out. And that starts the motor. You hear it beep, and then it starts the motor, then we're just gonna go up. So there is no automatic takeoff or nothing like that. Just have to both sticks down and out and just give it throttle to go up. So yes, it does have some nice bright blue LEDs up front here. We're in a low rate. It's our lowest rate right here. And I was full forward into the low rate. Yeah, full forward into the low rate. Look at that, I'm giving it full pitch. So the wind is blowing from this direction. So the quad is facing the wind. So I got the wind in front of me blowing. Look, I'm full forward on the sticks and our low rates. So that's the full floor. And it is kind of a little breezy now. The wind is starting to kick up. Starting to kick up. So you need to try to increase the rate a little bit. So I dialed it up a little bit till I heard a beep. I should have a little bit more pitch, and I do, to fight this wind. Look at that. A little bit more pitch, not too much, just a tad bit. It is a nice looking little quad though. So we're fighting into the wind in a low setting. Here's our yaw. Here's our yaw rate in this little low setting. All I did was I dialed it up just a tad bit till I heard a beep once. So we're not in the lowest rating, but we should be in like maybe a medium setting. So here's the pitch on it. Now the wind has died down. Forward flight. Nice. Forward flight into the wind now. Let's dial it up a little bit more. Dialed it up just a tad bit more. Just a little bit more. So yeah, so this little speed little dial is actually pretty nice because you can actually kind of like tune it in to how fast you really want it to go. So I just increased the speed just a tad bit, and you notice the pitch has increased. I wonder if the rate has, the yaw has increased. Let's check out the yaw. Definitely, I definitely noticed the yaw has increased. So this little speed dial is kind of actually nice, especially for a beginner who's not used to just hitting that button. And especially you don't have the little preset rates, you can actually just kind of dial it in and get this quad really where you want it to be. So I'm gonna just dial it all the way up. So I got the dial all the way up. So this would be as fast as it can go, the fastest it can do anything. Let's try the yaw. Okay, yeah, it definitely picked up. So that's our fastest yaw rating. Let me bring it down. Our fastest yaw right there. Look at that, nice little yaw on it. Forward flight into the wind. Forward flight coming with the wind. He is a speedy little dude, especially with altitude hold. It is a little speedy guy. Not sure what that camera's gonna look like. I'm pretty sure that camera's not gonna be that great. A little pinhole camera on it, but something like this, the camera's not really the main focus to me anyways, because you can always just throw a AIO or all-in-one camera on there and still have fun with this guy and do some FPV. Especially if it's flying like it is right now, flying pretty good. We're in the high rate and it's flying pretty smooth. Forward flight. Look at that. Look at that. Let's try some funnels. Yeah, look at that. Nice little funnels in it. They're tight. Nice little tight little funnels with it. Does have flips. Let's try flips. Wow, there's a flip. Wow, there's another flip. Wow, another flip. Wow, wow, little flipping demon. All direction of flips with this guy. So yeah, guys, this is a fun one. This is definitely a fun one. Like I said, I'll get back out here with the Wi-Fi app. The Wi-Fi app for this guy is the Wi-Fi UFO app, so I'm pretty familiar with that app. But I'm just not too sure how good that camera's gonna be. It's just a little tiny pinhole camera. I'm really not even sure you can see it while it's in the air. It's kind of blending in with the little black little mouth on it. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. The blue eyes look really nice. You guys know I love blue. It's got this red little body on it. I told you that frame looks really nice and durable. Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh, this is a nice one, man. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for that 9-altitude hole version. I know there's a 9-altitude hole version. I've seen it. I've seen the one without the camera. This is the only one I've seen reviewed with the camera. Like I said, I'll come back out here on a follow-up with this guy and show you guys the camera, because I haven't seen nobody else review the camera version of this guy yet. But the main focus on these ones are the performance of these little guys. They perform really well, man. Kind of looks like that Holy Stone. I think Holy Stone has one like this. I think they call it the boat. Kind of looks like that Holy Stone boat. Also looks like a little parrot mambo. Kind of looks like. That's what it kind of looks like, a little cheap parrot mambo. Yeah. They went for that little parrot mambo look. There's our flashing lights. Look at that, flash the LEDs. Go ahead and bring it down. Like I said, there is no land button, so you're just gonna have to throttle all the way down and then land this guy. There we go. Throttle all the way down, motor stop. Heliway 903HS. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. I'm out.